Number 7 can be a little bit tricky here because of these fractional exponents. Now, as soon as you talk about fractional exponents, we're not really dealing with polynomial functions anymore, but we can still follow the power rule here even so. So again, we need y double prime. First, we're going to have to find y regular prime. So here we go. That 4/5 right there is going to get multiplied by the 20. And remember, guys, the quick way to do that in your head is to take the 20, divide it by the 5, and then multiply that result by the 4 on top. So 20 divided by 5 is 4, times 4 is going to get us a 16. We have a t, and we've got to drop this power by 1 full unit here. 4/5 minus 1 is going to be a negative 1/5. And that's the derivative of our first term. And then a minus 6 times the 2/3 here. Again, 6 divided by 3 is 2, times 2 is 4. The t stays put, and we drop the power by 1. 2/3 minus 1, or minus 3/3, is a negative 1/3. And it's not very pretty, you guys, but that's y prime. There really are other ways we could write this, but none that are going to make it easier for us to differentiate again. So since I have to find y double prime, I'm going to leave y prime just the way it's written. Okay, now this is about to get really nasty. The 16 out in front gets multiplied by this negative 1/5. Nothing cancels there, so we're going to get negative 16 over 5. It's ugly, but I didn't really have to think very hard about it, so that was nice. T, and now for your power, negative 1/5 minus 1, or minus 5/5, is going to get us a negative 6/5 for that new exponent. Now for the next term's derivative, we're going to multiply this negative 4 times a negative 1/3. Negative times negative is going to be a plus, and 4 times 1/3 is just 4/3. T, and we drop our power by 1. Negative 1/3 minus 1, or minus 3/3, is negative 4/3. Ugh. And there's your rather ugly second derivative. So now time for the third derivative here. This is about to get real bad. Okay, negative 16/5 times negative 6/5. Negative times negative is positive. 16 times 6 is 96, and the 5 times 5 is going to get you a 25 underneath there. Here's your base, your t, and we're dropping the exponent by 1 yet again. That's now going to be negative 11/5. And the positive 4/3 now gets multiplied by the exponent, negative 4/3, to make a negative. 4/3 times 4/3 is 16/9. Here's your base staying the same of t, and then subtracting 3/3 again from the exponent, we're going to get a negative 7/3. Ugh. And it's ugly, guys, but nothing there simplifies. So all of that, those are the two answers here that they were asking us for. They wanted y double prime and they wanted y triple prime, and there you have it.